Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Bello Calcio. Currently out in Japan in the J League, managing Shonan Bellmare. Hello everybody, I'm over here. You might be able to see I have tried a brand new layout. The other day I had a comment on one of my Wonder Kid videos saying your face cam is blocking vital parts of the screen. And I actually thought to myself, you know what? I always did think that having a box in the corner might be blocking certain parts of the game you might not be able to see. So I've come up with this little idea where we've kind of squished the game to one side a little bit, created a margin, so to speak, and we're going to put the face cam in there. It might be a bit smaller, but you can still see me, and I'm pretty sure most of you aren't disappointed at not having to look at a bigger version of my face. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this new layout, whether we should keep it or go back to the old one. I actually think it looks pretty cool. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Right then, if you were with us yesterday, you would have seen that we beat Contador Sapporo 3-0 in a cup final. And that brings us to, is that 2 trophies for the season? Sorry, my brain's a bit scrambled. We are indeed champions of the J League. We are indeed the winners of the J League Cup. Yeah, we are winners of the J League Cup. We are in the final of the AFC Champions League. And in today's episode, we'll be playing this quarter final here against Cerezo Osaka. So, looking at the schedule, there is nothing that you have missed. We are literally moving one game at a time until... Yeah, so we play today against Cerezo Osaka. We then have the Champions League final. But obviously, if we beat Osaka today, there is going to be another game in the Emperor's Cup. So it's just another step along the way to that quadruple we are hunting. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the match action, show you the starting lineup and how we get on against Cerezo Osaka as we face off in the Emperor's Cup. Here we go then. This is going to be the starting lineup for the Emperor's Cup quarter-final against Cerezo Osaka. We are going to have Hatano in goal, Yoshida, Tachi, Hatanaka and Hatta at the back. Garner is going to be in front of them. Praisar, Atangana and Mikel Antonio, who is coming to the end of his career. We've got Mita and Machida in front of those. Hopefully they can get their goal-scoring boots on and fire us into another semi-final of an Emperor's Cup. Let's jump into the game and show you exactly what happens as we face off against Cerezo Osaka. Here we go then. This is it. We are up and running in the Emperor's Cup. Pretty quiet opening 8 minutes until this first highlight. Garner, though, with a corner, can't find his man at the near post. And Osaka have now got a chance to counter-attack. Need to get back all these players down here. But they're finding each other. They're through on goal. And Osaka have had their first shot on target in the game. And it came from one of our own corners, which is pretty disappointing. What's happening here? Ball up in the air. Mita heads it on. Looks for Machida. Can't find him. Goalkeeper lumps it forward. Only finds Praisart. Machida to Hatta. Some nice build-up play here. Antonio with the ball over the top. Now, Yoshida was in. Praisart scored. Now, this is going to get disallowed because I pretty much am sure that when Yoshida brings the ball down, Praisart is offside. So if Yoshida has the shot and scores, I don't think this gets ruled out. And I think because Praisart's took it off of Yoshida, it means that the goal gets ruled out. So Yoshida's definitely onside. It's then counted that as a pass. And Praisart's put the ball away. It's a brilliant finish from the angle. But if Yoshida just puts his foot through the ball and doesn't let it run away from him, it doesn't get classed as a pass. That goal stands. Instead, stupidly, they've judged it to be a pass, which it does look like it, but goal gets wiped out. Anyway, back on the attack, Mita just outside the box to Garner, sets it up for Machida. Yoshida then does put his foot through this one, so just as I was saying, Yoshida should have took the shot earlier. That would have been a goal had he had took the shot. Now smashes the ball in from the edge of the box. Not 100% sure what he's doing that far infield, considering he's supposed to be playing at left back, but we'll take it. And that is a superb finish just from outside the box. What a finish, take a bow. And we are 1-0 in the lead, 15 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can do better at defending than some of the games where we give goals away straight away. It seems that we are at least getting the ball back from the kickoff. Tachi is going to build it to Ghana, plays it back to Tachi. Preso dropping deep to get the ball. Gives it to Tachi. Some nice build-up play in these match engines now, isn't there? Where the game has really developed a style of football. When you play a certain way, it knows that you want certain things to happen, and it can kind of deliver that. And the match engine in this game now is the best that I've probably seen it. And there's a fine example of it. We've worked our way from the back all the way out to the wing. Mikel Antonio, pinpoint cross. There is Taro Mita to head the ball into the back of the net, and we all of a sudden have doubled our lead. Antonio doesn't even really need to see where he is. He just hits the ball across. Mita outjumps his man, heads the ball into the far corner. I didn't think Mita actually would have a strength for heading. I thought he was probably a bit on the short side, but gets up well, and the regen heads us into a 2-goal lead. 25 minutes on the clock now. Game has slowed right back down. Both teams are having kind of pretty fair possession of the ball. It seems that we've both had a pretty similar amount of shots. We've just been more clinical with what we've been given. On the attack again here, we can't find Mita in behind. They've stopped the ball, but what can they do with it? Not a lot, it seems. Takahata back to the goalkeeper, who's just going to give it to Ghana. Preso picks it up, plays it in for Mita. The ball over the top there. Antonio finds Hatta. Somehow we don't score. That is madness. The ball trickled, it hit the inside of the post, it rolled along the goal line, it then got deflected and then goes away. It doesn't enter the net at any point. Mita is trying to smash the ball into the net. And again, pinball in the box. Goalkeeper manages to get a hand on it. They're going to get it away. I don't know how we're not 4-0 up in this game. The one just where I couldn't believe we didn't score, and then that one pinballing around, goalkeeper making saves and all sorts, players, defenders getting blocks, and the ball just bouncing around everywhere. It was amazing. But we are in at half time. 10 shots, 4 on target to their 8 and 3. We have 2 goals, they have none. I guess sometimes football is just about taking your chances. We have done that. They haven't. I mean, Yoshida's goal sums it up, that we just took those kinds of chances, whereas they haven't. But we're into the second half. We're not making any changes here. There are some players that I am going to look at changing at some point, though. The likes of Yoshida, Ghana, all of our leaders who've played a lot of football. My gosh, the match engine really has developed. I mean, we've got a player there who's just threw himself on the floor in front of the ball to stop it going in the net. Fair play to him, and fair play to the team at building the game, because they've done a wonderful job of the match engine. Sorry, I got distracted there because Mita looks like he's offside again. Is this one going to come back? Goal is awarded, so must have timed that run to perfection. Taro Mita with his 10th goal of the season. It's quite impressive considering we didn't sign him too long ago, and he has worked his way into the first team, and he's now looking to retain his place at the head of the pitch. But yeah, Sports Interactive done a fantastic job of this match engine. It's by far the best of any match engines that I can ever remember on this game. I'm going to make some substitutions here. Marita's going to come on. Wang Sepeng's going to come on. We're also going to bring Nishikawa on in place of Antonio, and I think we're going to bring Mayuki on in place of Ghana. Miyuki, I'm not too sure if I've mentioned in the past couple of episodes, he is looking for an astronomical contract. We are not going to give it him. It seems like he isn't going to sign a contract extension, so his time at the club is probably going to be coming to an end pretty soon. I think he wants around £12,000 a week, which is really strange because I think he's on about 4,000 now. But the problem with it is that with our high earners that we have anyway, the likes of Antonio, Ghana, those kinds of players, it takes up all of those MWE players. And even there's some Japanese MWE players, and we can't get players who are starting to demand silly amounts of money. We can't get them on those kinds of contracts because of the amount that we have. And it's just the structure of the club. It's not that I really want to move the player on. It's just I don't think he's worth the money he's asking for, so we're not going to give it to him. But yeah, he's been a loyal servant. He's been with us since the start. It's sad to see him go, but I think most good things come to an end. And he just hasn't been in the team because Garner's been such a brilliant player for us this season. Is there going to be one chance here? If it is, it's going to be for Osaka. They tried to get him behind. We're in added on time here. I've been waffling along. 92 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes were added on. We're in behind. Machida can kill the game off completely. Instead, it's Mitter that does it. I don't know whether... Is this shot deflected and kind of goes over there? Or has Machida turned this into a pass? That there just said that Mitter has got the perfect hat-trick. In fact, it's a defender that gets the ball before Machida can have the shot. Loops it up. It bounces across into the path of Mitter. And it says, one with each foot and a header two. The perfect hat-trick for the perfect golden youngster who really is starting to get himself a name. Certainly in these big games too. I mean, if we have a little look at him. Yeah. This kid really has got the potential to go far. I mean, he's 17 years old. And he scored 2 AFC Champions League goals. 5 league goals that make that. Yeah, so 2 Champions League, 5 league goals. He had 1 Emperor's Cup goal coming into this game. He now has 4. This kid really is going to go places. And I think I mentioned in the past couple of episodes, if we do a couple of more seasons in this save, he's one of the players, like certainly him, Pracer. Who's the other striker? We've got another young striker. We've got a young team that's coming through here, basically. And it's going to be the team that's going to propel this club even further. I mean, I know we're winning things as it is with the players that we got, but with the likes of Antonio going, we're going to lose a few more experienced players. Miyuki, for example, we are really going to need these kids to step up. And at 17 years old, scoring all those goals already, I think the future is bright in terms of strikers. But we have won 4-0. We are through to the semi-final of the Emperor's Cup. That is going to be against Kashiwa Reysol. But you can see before that, we have a game against Shabab Al-Ali to come. This is going to be another Champions League final. And it gives us the opportunity to complete the treble double. Yeah, that works. So, tomorrow's episode is going to be the Champions League final. But the season won't end there because however long it takes to win the Emperor's Cup, that will be 4 trophies, hopefully, in the cabinet. And it will be the first quadruple. I think it'll be the first quadruple I will have ever achieved on Football Manager if it comes off. So surely that is going to be worth sticking around for. Right then, I'm going to end this episode here. You can see where we are going to be coming to. Tomorrow will be a Champions League final. But first, if you're at this point of the video, you've enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Every interaction with the channel is fantastic. We have just passed the 1,400 subscriber mark. Big thank you to every single person that's taken the time to make that happen. 1,500 is the next target. So again, anybody who you think might enjoy these videos, let them in on it. Let's get that subscriber count going. But for this one, I'm going to end it there. A big thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow and see if we can do the treble double. Yeah, treble double. As we look to add Champions League to our J League.